As you would expect from an Italian, the kitchen is one of my favorite places in the house. I love Japanese knives, but I've actually never used a Santoku before. So I decided it was time to finally restore one for myself. In this video, we're going to explore the history of this unique shape and why it was born, bring this rusty blade back to life, and then we'll try to find out who made it. If you enjoyed these journeys of restoration and discovery, watch until we uncover all these questions and consider joining my channel. I am Daniele and welcome to my new Wabi-Sabi story. To get a feel for this blade, I've come to the coast. The Santoku is not a traditional Japanese design. It actually appeared in Japan after the Second World War, and it is, in my opinion, a true Wabi-Sabi knife. Let me explain. As cooking styles changed and more Westerners settled in, there was a need for a single all-purpose knife, less specific and easier to use for those not used to traditional shapes. Its name, Santoku, means three virtues. This was given to it because of its three main uses: slicing, dicing, and mincing. It's a design that was born from practicality, but in the years, it introduced millions of people around the globe to Japanese steel. In this instance, we can see how Wabi-Sabi helps us to understand our lacks and struggles, and embracing these needs by accepting our imperfections help us work on the problem at hand, and this process leads in the end to a beautiful result. This Santoku is one of these results. Before we complete the sharpening process, I would like to address the handle. The original was sadly gone. It was cracked, and when I disassembled it, I noticed the ferrule was made with some type of plastic, and it couldn't be recovered properly. So I decided to select some very rare timber from my collection to create a new clean and beautiful wa handle. If you're unfamiliar with the look of these timbers and want to know more about their names and origins, let me know in the comments and I will gladly answer your questions. And there it is, the handle is ready. Let's get back to complete the sharpening process. It feels like it reacts rather well on the stones. Finally, the edge is restored, and it's time to assemble my first Santoku. While you enjoy this final step, I have an invitation for some of you. If you are based in Sydney, Australia, and want to be part of a beautiful community experience, I will be restoring a new tool live on the 15th and 16th of November at the Japanese Tools Australia shop. They have an extensive range of Japanese tools, from woodworking to gardening and so many other fantastic Japanese crafts. If you are in the area and want to jump in, the entrance is free, and there will be some amazing Japanese tools ready for you to check out and purchase. I will be filming this experience to share with the rest of you. You will find out all the necessary detail in the description below. Make sure you check it out. One question still remains unanswered. Who made this knife? Approaching this restoration, I did some digging, sending photos to forums and friends to find out more about this knife. The stamped kanji, rather than punched by hand, usually are a clue for an industrially manufactured blade. And after a while, a name came back from one of my contacts, Tojiro. This makes totally sense now. They're one of the largest Japanese knife manufacturers. I decided to send them a text on Instagram to try and find out more information. They're such a big company, I didn't really expect an answer, but they did, and their response was very polite. They confirmed this was indeed one of their knives from their 90s collection and made with shirogami steel at its core. Around that time, Tojiro did not have a high-end line as they do now with Tojiro Atelier, but they focused on industrializing traditional forging techniques to produce affordable, quality knives accessible to everybody. It was truly beautiful to experience how, even after so many years, they have such dedication and care for their customers. I'm very interested in seeing how this performs, so let's test what an industrially made knife can do when it's made in Japan. Wow, I get why they call it Three Virtues. It handles great in all its tasks. The shape is easy and intuitive to use, and it does not require an extensive experience to enjoy. This is a perfect reminder that if you're passionate about Japanese knives, you can start from an affordable one. Just a good design and a quality steel can introduce you to a fantastic cutting experience. Before you leave, I would like to invite you to join my channel. This is the best way to help me grow my passions and share more stories with you. Ciao e a presto!